So the second part of the advanced photography exam will include editing the photograph that you just took of this thing. So obviously you use your memory card reader and you upload it and then you return it to me. All right, so first thing you are going to do, and I'm just reading this right off the copy that you're going to get in class. So put that over there. First thing I'm going to have you do is crop it. I recommend going up here and saying clear, and then you're just going to crop it with even distance all the way around, right about there. Next thing you're going to do is take out the fish line and the scratches. So first thing you should do is, I would use the spot healing brush, works really well, something like that. And you might need to use the clone tool for a couple things, maybe these edges. So you can zoom up. There you go. And just in case you have forgotten how to clone, looks like this. You use your Alt key, here's your source point, and there. And you can also, keep your hardness high, so when it comes to those edges, you can really be super precise. This records the area, and then the next place you click, it will follow. Okay, so make sure you get the scratches that are in here as well, and so on. I'm not going to be meticulous about this because this is a demo. Okay, next thing you are going to do is edit adjustments and brightness and contrast, or you can use levels. I'm going to actually say bring this down a little bit and then pop the contrast right about there. Next thing you are going to do is take out the green tinge of the color on the object, and that is under image adjustments and hue and saturation. You go to master, and then you can go to green and then desaturate that green. There's still a little bit of a yellow cast there, so you're going to need to do the yellow as well. So all the green cast is gone. So that's what it was. That's what it is now. Okay. Next thing is you are going to create a vertical layout sheet. So I would go File, New. I like to go to Print. Letter will be right there. And I would like you to make it vertical and create. Next thing you are going to do is to create a gradient. Actually, number 2 is copy and paste the image and put a white stroke around it that is 6 points wide. So you just go ahead and take this, and you can Control A, Control C, and then Control V, and just maybe bring it up to the top. Remember that you are copying exactly what is on your sheet. You're recreating that. All right, and then you can go ahead and put that white stroke on right away. So stroke, the color will be white, and you can control this by just putting that in there and say okay. So it's hard to see it right now, but there is a white stroke or a white outline around the image. Number 3, create a gradient that perfectly matches the color blue on the top. So what that will look like is you are going to go to your gradient tool and select your background, and you're going to want your background black. So obviously it already is, but that's how you do it. And then the foreground color is going to match it perfectly. So you can go right to here and then click that. And then your gradient right up here will give you that. And you are going to put blue at the bottom. So you're going to do a linear gradient going from the bottom to the top, and voila, there it is. Alrighty, so number 4 is create a rectangle with no fill and a white stroke that is 6 points. So your rectangle tool is usually down at the bottom of your toolbar. My toolbar looks a little bit different than yours for some reason. So rectangle tool, You do not want to stroke, or you do want to stroke, but you want no fill. So you're going to have a no fill, the stroke, and then 6 pixels wide. So I'm going to go ahead and create that, and I'm going to line it up and center it, and there it is. Next thing you're going to do is type all the text as shown. Use Gill Sans MT Bold, and then I'll show you how to do the vertical as well. So there is your text tool and Gill Sans MT, and then you are going to have to click this and select bold. And the size I am recommending is, let's stay with 36, and it should be white. So there's white. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure it's centered and just click right in the middle of that. And then I can go ahead and start typing. Okay, so I finished typing all that in. Hello? Okay, so the the text has been typed in, and just a little hint here. I found that about 18 point is a good size for this. The other thing I just wanted to say is you can change the size of the rectangle and make it a little bit bigger to, make it fit the area as well. So that's how that's done. The last thing I just wanted to show you is how to do vertical type. It's right here. It is the same font. It's just going to be a little bit bigger, and I think it's 24. And it's still white, and it's just all caps. And it's as simple as that, and you just do it on each side and just line it up and so on, and then you can go ahead and do the other side. Okay, and just remember, you can also just use your move tool to move these around and to, get them aligned up. And that's it. Hope that helps.